Valkyrie troop transports soar over heavily defended enemy lines, carrying heavily armed elite troops ready to wreak havoc among heretic forces. Welcome back to In-Universe and on the Tabletop, the series that combines lore with gameplay mechanics as we explore some of the Warhammer universe's most iconic vehicles. Today we'll be looking at the Astra Militarum Valkyrie, an iconic aerial transport reminiscent of Vietnam War-era helicopter gunships. In particular, the Valkyrie seems to be inspired by the AH-1 Huey Cobra. Both have a similar tandem cockpit layout, and both carry formidable unguided rocket pods on winglet mounts. The similarities end here, however. Instead of helicopter rotors, the Valkyrie uses conventional wings, with vector turbojet engines providing vertical takeoff and landing capabilities critical for quickly landing troops behind enemy lines. To reflect its rapid transport battlefield role, in-game the Valkyrie has a transport capacity of 12 infantry models, 6 heavy weapons teams, or 4 Ogrins. Given that Valkyries are very expensive points-wise, these spots are best filled by hard-hitting special weapons teams or Tempestus Scions who can deal out some serious damage when dropped in the right location. Valkyries are renowned for their ability to deliver crack troops to their targets quickly and with incredible precision. This is reflected on the tabletop in the Valkyrie's 20 to 45-inch move and the grav shoot insertion ability, which allows troops embarked in Valkyries to disembark at any point along its move. This doesn't come without risks though. You must roll a d6 for every troop that disembarks in this manner and, on a 1, it is slain. Anyone who mistakes a Valkyrie for a defenseless transport, however, will quickly and painfully be reminded of his error. Valkyries are fairly well armed, carrying multi-lasers and Hellstrike missiles. The multi-laser can be swapped out for a las cannon, while the Hellstrike missiles can be swapped for multiple rocket pods. These aren't the most reliable weapons, but if your main goal is dishing out firepower, you might be more successful with a different Valkyrie variant. Valkyries have 3 main playable variants: the standard Valkyrie troop transport, the Vendetta tank buster, and the Vulture gunship. The Vendetta, a heavily modified Valkyrie equipped with 3 twin-linked las cannons, packs a powerful anti-tank punch while retaining the Valkyrie's transport capacity. The Vulture gunship, however, completely forgoes transport for a large amount of close air support weaponry, including rocket pods, Hellstrike missiles, and Gatling cannons. The Vulture and Vendetta configurations of the Valkyrie don't see much use on the tabletop, due to high points costs and the risk of investing so much of your firepower in one vehicle that could get taken out by a lucky round of shooting by your opponent. Hopefully we'll see these variants become more viable when the new Astra Militarum Codex comes out. To be truly effective in a close air support role, Valkyries must hover in place, a maneuver that allows it to deliver pinpoint firepower, but can also make it a sitting duck if the pilot isn't careful. On the tabletop, declaring that a Valkyrie will hover allows you to add 1 to all hit rolls made in the shooting phase, at the cost of decreased movement range, losing the hard-to-hit ability, and allowing it to be charged by ground models for that turn. Valkyries are a rare commodity in the Imperium, only attached to the most elite guard units due to their relative scarcity. In-game, given the high cost of Valkyries, you must also choose their passengers carefully. Valkyries can be wasted on regular line troops, but are great for inserting hard-hitting fragile troops like plasma or melta gunners behind enemy lines so they can dish out some punishment before invariably getting shredded by return fire. Valkyries also have excellent synergy with Tempestus Scions units, with a few excellent stratagems that can greatly improve their effectiveness. Precision Drop, costing 1 command point, greatly improves the effectiveness of the grav shoot insertion ability by allowing troops to deploy closer to enemies and eliminating the risk of losing troops during the drop. Advanced Countermeasures, costing 1 command point, simply allows a Valkyrie model to keep the hard-to-hit ability while hovering. Hammer Blow, costing 2 command points, allows Valkyries to pin down units that lost a model to its attacks. This halves the unit's advance and charge rolls, and results in a -1 to hit penalty when shooting until your next turn. Valkyries are a tremendous asset for elite Imperial troops in countless battlefronts, and can be just as good on the tabletop, especially when paired with hard-hitting Tempestus Scion or veteran troops. Please let me know down in the comments what vehicle you'd like to see next on the series, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. It's great to be back making new videos, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, Cadia stands.